What's going on, everybody? Let me check the sound levels one time. What's going on, everybody? Sounds pretty good. Hope everybody's doing pretty well. I didn't tweet anything about this. I'm trying to think of the last time I came on here. Let me go back to Thursday. I'm gonna run through it. See what's been going on in Summer League. Missy playing Summer League. Derek Queen. Yeah, it's a good draft. I like this draft. Um, Derek Queen out of Maryland. Montverde kid, played at Montverde Academy, played with Cooper Flag. Really good year in college. Turned himself into a first round pick. Jeremiah Fears, kind of underrated coming out of high school. Like a top 40 player, but not like an All-American or anything. And Jeremiah Fears is one of the rookies that a lot of people think can be one of the top rookies. He has a really good opportunity to make a splash. And now that they don't have CJ McCollum, opens up a little bit more room. DeJounte Murray, I don't know when he's coming back, opens up a little more room for him. And he's like, you know, him along with Walter Clayton Jr., I don't think either one of those dudes are happy to be there. They're not excited to be in the NBA. They're looking to make noise, and they're looking to wreak havoc. So 14 points. Didn't shoot the ball too well, but 14 points, 2 assists. I think that's Antonio Reeves from Kentucky. I feel like he's a good shooter. Michael Peavy, I think. Quinones, speaking of shooters, he's a good shooter. AJ Hoggard played at Michigan State. I believe he played at Michigan State with Jeremiah Fears' brother. Rob Dillingham. Dillingham, a Kentucky guy. High draft pick from last year. Shot the 3-ball well this game. Shot the 3-ball well in college. Was unselfish enough to come off the bench in college. So let me see some things on some of these rosters. And today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Let's look at some highlights too. I don't want to do any like YouTube highlights or NBA.com or anything like that, but I feel like Instagram will be okay. So T-Wolves. This game was a little too far back, but I'll look at some of the numbers for the games that are more recent, like today or something. Appreciate all the people jumping on. Still haven't mastered like what allows people to jump on and what makes people decide to jump on. But Omir, I think Omir. I don't think he was drafted. Played at Miami. I forgot where he finished up, but he's a junkyard. Like, I mean, these in a good way. He's a junkyard dog kind of player. Plays hard. I feel like his offense was probably underrated. Tyrese Proctor, I feel like he could have been a first round pick. He balled out later in the year. Yoda, what up, man? Yoda, what's going on, man? You just got off work? Porter Jr., Tyson, Anawara. Oh man, doing all right, man. Doing all right. Trying to catch up a little bit on this summer league. I know Cooper Flag had his redemption game today. It was stressful. Oh man, dang. Nah, I hear you, man. We're in some stressful times, man. You're out in Missouri, right? Furphy, still a young player, so still getting his feet wet. Hunter Maldonado, one of my favorite players in college. Would like to see him get some shots, an opportunity. Stephen Ashworth out of Creighton. So shout out to him. A lot of these bench dudes are hooping though. I'll tell you that much. Cats are hungry right now. So I feel like summer league and preseason are some of the best basketball you're gonna get. Cats are hungry, man, and cats are playing D for real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, my hairline neither, bro. That's why I have to use Rogaine, bro. I have to use Rogaine. My sister. Oh, Kansas. Okay. All right, Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas. Dude, man, I'm trying to save up, get a property out in the Midwest. Wichita. Okay, Wichita. Okay, I feel you. I don't know why I thought it was Missouri. Nikola Topic. Fake, fake you. That's what I'm saying. Property's cheap in the Midwest, man. If I could flip something, man, especially like in some place like Detroit or something like that, if I could flip something, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what we all need to do. We need the Smokey. What up? Tem7. What up? Fake you. Oh, maybe you were trying to curse me out. That's all right, man. Listen, people make fun of me all the time on here, man. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't no hater. I don't know that much Arabic. I know Kefa Halik. I know Shway Shway. Um, Assalamu alaikum. You know, A little bit. I don't know that much Arabic. I need to get my Arabic up though. Shout out to all the people in the Middle East though. I respect them. The Grizzlies beat the Thunder. Let me check. This is from a few days ago actually. So the Thunder played against Indiana and they beat Indiana. The Grizzlies are playing against Portland right now. A boom for one from Princeton, good player. Uh, let me roll to today's games. Oops, my bad. Actually, nah. So these are from a few days ago. I'm just looking through. Tristan Da Silva, I feel like he has a good shot. Jace Richardson. Hello, my friends. I'm an Arab from Syria. I don't, yeah. Did the Grizzlies beat the Thunder? Can I bear witness that there is no God but Allah? Bro, I believe in Jesus Christ. Yeah, buddy. Sorry about that. I respect Islam, but I'm a Jesus man. Everybody who comes on here, they all know I'm a Jesus guy. But I respect anybody's belief system. God is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Smokey. Like no dis. I'm a Jesus man. Like I'm not even like everybody who comes on here. They kind of know that. But like I'm not here to hate on anybody's belief system or anything like that. But they know. Yeah, you're a Muslim. Yeah, no, I respect that. I have buddies that are Muslim, you know, but I also know people who are Muslim who are also Jesus people. Sacramento, not a good scout team. Hey man, Yoda is a big he's a big DeMar DeRozan guy. Smokey, what up? Orange Cola. Why did Ace Bailey not play? I don't know exact. Let me look that up. But a lot of times in summer league, guys don't play every game. Mm, yeah, it looks like he's dealing with an injury. Let me see what the injury is though. Hip injury. Yeah, it looks like people are mostly gassed up about Ace Bailey. Even yeah, the Kings, man, it might just be like they need dang. I hate to say it, but they might need a different kind of leadership up top, you know what I mean? Like once guys get the right leadership, yeah, it's yeah, the owner, yes, the ball boy. Oh man. Yeah, they probably just need a little bit more like some like they probably need like a GM that they're gonna let really get the work, to be honest with you. Hunter Tyson. Is that Hunter Tyson? I'm not sure. Beekman. I feel like he's been in the league. Daron Holmes. Oh, shout out to Daron Holmes, man. Uh, didn't he tear his Achilles last year? EJ Liddell, Bowie. Oh, that'd be cool. Bowie can make the league. Bouye, Jamori Bouye from San Francisco, Andre Jackson, Wade Taylor. Wow. Shout out to Wade Taylor. Former first round pick there. All right. So we got this is toward the end of that day. Minix, Carter Bryant. I'm gonna go on through this game. With Schifino trying to get back in the league. All right, so on to Friday's games, and then I'll do today's games. Blood Strike. Oh, dude, I don't even I saw VJ Edgecombe and Con Knipple didn't play. Yeah, okay. Let me see what's up with VJ Edgecombe. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like guys don't always play every game in summer league. I don't know exactly why though. I feel like they've been trying to take it easy, especially like summer league. The physicality in summer league is kind of crazy. Let me see what's up with Edgecombe though. Oh, he has a thumb injury. VJ Edgecombe has a thumb injury. And then Con Knipple. Ankle injury. Baycott, good to see Baycott. I feel like Jalen Wells and Gigi Jackson don't really need to be in the summer league. Cam Spencer pretty much doesn't need to be in there either. Angel Estrada, Jordan Walsh, good to see him getting some time. Baylor Shireman, still looking to improve. I would like to see Max Shoga get like a two-way if he's not on a two-way already. Isaiah Wong, Charles Bassey, Kenny Lofton Jr. Hopefully he can get a shot. So we got Atlanta. Jacob Toppin played really well, 19-10. Asa Newell, 8-8. He's definitely got a lot of potential. Junior Joseph played at Iona under Rick Pitino. I'm not sure where he played after. Flagler from Baylor. He might have played at Houston after too. Khalil Ware, I feel like he's a great shot blocker. Had one block today. Keishad Johnson, Yakachonis. Way to bounce back for Yakachonis. 24, 4 assists, 5 threes. Kyra Lewis Jr. Vlad Golden. EJ Stevenson, I believe. All right, let's see what the Knicks talking about and the Pistons. Hukpori, if he could, keep improving, he could help the Knicks. The Knicks need big men. Beauchamp, shout out to Beauchamp, man. Don't quit on your NBA career, man. Former first round pick, repping for the Native Americans. Jordan from Memphis, I think. Ron Holland. He's got a lot of potential. I mean, there was a lot of talks about him being potentially the number one pick in last year's draft. Didn't end up being that way, but got some freaky athleticism there. So the Jazz and Hornets. Yeah, this is what who's it? Smokey was talking about. Williams, Jalen Williams' younger brother. He was another guy who was potentially thought as a number one pick in last year's draft. Not this year's draft, last year's draft. Filipowski, I feel like he's a great fit in Utah. Walter Clayton Jr., I feel like I said before, him and Jeremiah Fears, they're not happy to be there. They're looking to get busy. Collier, good playmaker. You see that 9 assists. Shot the ball well. Was the number one point guard in college. Played with Bronny at USC. And he was actually the top recruit on the team. So, Kalkbrenner, felt like he could have been a first-round pick. Yeah. Let me look at that. Sion James, I feel like he could have been a first-round pick. Liam McNeely shot the ball played it well, period. Another former Montverde dude. Yeah, let me go check back the stats you're talking about. So you said it was Lanier and yeah, okay, you're saying he probably could have shot the ball better, especially since he's a shooter. Who's the other one? Zakai Ziegler. Oh crap, yeah. I didn't even think about Zakai Ziegler. Good catch. Yeah. That's not bad in a small amount of time for Zakai. That'd be sick if Zakai Ziegler could get a spot. For a little guard like that, 5'9". What is he? New York or New Jersey? Sengue. Lascelles. I feel like he could definitely grow. A lot of those Chicago Bulls players have gotten better, kind of, for the most part. Castleton, Walter, Shed, Jamal, tough guys. Amori from Rutgers. AJ Lawson. Okay. Who was that? Suns and Washington. Keontae George, Will Riley. Saw them play, him and Yaka Chonis earlier this year. Still got to do the highlights for that. Bub Carrington. He definitely got a lot of opportunities in last year. Alex Sarr. Seems like a solid player. AJ Johnson. He's got a lot of potential. See how his shooting develops. And Zeke Mayo. Gilbert. Malawach. See how many blocks he had. 2 blocks. Iguodaro, good defender. Ryan Dunn, a good defender. Iguodaro from Marquette. Ryan Dunn from UVA. All UVA players, they could all get busy. I was watching some Kyle Guy from the other day. So Boogie Ellis. Hopefully Boogie Ellis gets a spot. another USC dude who played with Bronny. All right, we're inching closer to the end of yesterday's games. Christie. I don't know why he's playing in Summer League. Simpson. Hopefully PJ Baldwin, former first-round pick, really highly recruited high school player, played for his dad at Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Reed Sheppard. Reed Sheppard could hoop. I think he's the best. For me, has a potential to be the best player in last year's draft. Oh, Chandler. Nice. Former Tennessee. All right, Trailblazers and the Warriors. Yeah, a lot of people were shocked by Hansen, but played well here. His passing ability is really good. Caleb Love, he's trying to score out here. James Bouknight, shout out to Bouknight. Do I think KD will be good for the Rockets? I do. I do think KD will be good for the Rockets. Yeah, Young Hansen is pretty good, dude. I wasn't familiar with him before, but man, the guy's got some skills, man. And I feel like as he gets that 3-ball rolling, it'll be even better. But he has that old school game. Maybe he's bringing the old school game back to the NBA. We're big men. But I got nothing negative to say about him. He shocked people and he's hooping. All right, let me start from the bottom. These are today's games, and then I'll get into some highlights. I usually don't do highlights, but we'll try something new today. Dillingham with 15, TJ Shannon with 24. I feel like both of those guys could potentially have a bigger role on their teams this year. Newton, 12. Good to see Daron Holmes back. Man, that sucks. Beekman, I feel like he's I don't know. I don't want to say Hunter Tyson. That's got to be Hunter Tyson. EJ Liddell, Ohio State. Yeah, no, I do think KD. Oh yeah, Walter Clayton. Yeah, he's looking to ball out. I feel like he's looking to ball out, man. I feel like him and Ace Bailey, especially on a team that's not so good, if they get opportunities, Koloko, Caleb Swider. Swider can shoot that thing. DJ Stewart. Oh, Bronny James. Bronny James, not bad. 14 points, 3 assists. Okay, Bronny. Darius Baisley. He's been playing well all summer league. I think they have like the same agent, Rich Paul. RJ Davis. Okay, RJ Davis, bro. Jeremiah Fears. Didn't shoot the ball well, but Antonio Reeves, he did shoot the ball well. Quinones, he's been shooting the ball well. Hunter Dickinson. Oh yeah, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into the Cooper Flag. Don't you worry about that. We gonna get into Cooper Flag. I mean, that's that's the main guy of the summer league. So, oh yeah, we got to get into that Cooper Flag, no doubt. We'll watch some highlights too. Kalkbrenner, Liam McNeely. He's been playing well in the games that I'm seeing. Sion James, I feel like Sion James is, as the shooting progresses, He could do some things. I think that might be Jericho Sims. That might be Rodman's son right there. Dennis Rodman. Bona, tough. Justin Edwards, Kentucky guy, Philadelphia guy playing for the hometown team. Mintz is just, I feel like he's ready for action. Hunter Salas, former Gonzaga guy, Wake Forest guy. One of the few McDonald's All-Americans to go to Gonzaga. Yeah, Philly. Are you from Philly? What part of Philly you from? You from West Philly or South Philly? Oh, South Philly? Okay. Shout out to South Philly. I used to live in South Philly. I'm a little too soft for South Philly, though. I ain't gonna lie. I had to stay in my room. But they got some good food, though. They got some good food out in South Philly. They got all the different types of restaurants you could ask for: Caribbean, Asian. Nah, I was a little too soft, but nah. Shout out to South Philly, though, man. Shout out to Philadelphia in general. It's a blue collar city right there. Furphy. Shot the two well, missed a lot of threes, but still played pretty well. Freeman. Hunter Maldonado, man, that's my dude. Tominaga. Man, a lot of people been hyped over Tominaga. RJ Felton, former North Carolina guy. Topic, he could really pass that rock, man. AJ Mitchell, he played well for the Oklahoma City last year. Gortman. Was that Carson Edwards, maybe? Carson Edwards was in the league for real. All right, let's see how close we are to Cooper Flag and them. All right, next. Yep, Cooper Flag. Yo, Cooper Flag had like half the team's points. Team had 69 points. He had 31. Nobody really did much other than, oh, Kelly. I'm not sure who that Kelly is. Let me see who Kelly is. Dallas. Oh, Miles Kelly. I'm not sure who that is. Nembhard, Ryan Nembhard, little brother of Andrew Nembhard. He played well the other day. You can see from the 7 assists that he could pass the rock. He's a lot smaller than his brother, but just as good of a floor general, though. But Cooper Flag redeemed himself though today, right? 31 points. Took the most shots, but 4 boards. Still made 3 threes. Yeah, Nembhard. Yeah, he didn't shoot the ball well today. He definitely wasn't hitting. My team, Knicks. I'm a Knicks guy. My whole family is Knicks people. Most of my family's from New York. Harrison Ingram, Dylan Harper. Look, to me, Dylan Harper, he's my favorite player in the draft. Want to see him hit that 3 ball a little bit more, especially since he's going to be playing off the ball a little bit more. You know, he's got the ball in his hands probably in summer league, but shout out to Dilly. Yo, this dude Jones Garcia he's been lighting up the summer league, bro. Game after game after game, this dude just been frying summer league. Jameer Nelson Jr. Shout out to him. But look at him. 3 of 3 from 3, 8 of 15 from the field, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. He's doing everything. He's just frying people. He was in the G League last year. Played for Memphis. Never even heard of him. Frying the G League, bro. Omer, Niang, Tomlin, Tyrese Proctor playing well. And Aruna. Shedrick. Andre Jackson Jr. Jamari Bouye, man. Hopefully he gets on the team. Amude. I feel like some of these guys were on the regular team. Wade. Okay. Which game just finished? Is it this Nuggets Timberwolves? Blazers. We'll see what Hansen has at this point, and then we'll just watch some highlights and then call it. Cam Spencer 9, Baycott 8, Jalen Wells 4, Nathan Hansen got 8, 2 and 2. Yo, he's balling, bro. Caleb Love. I feel like they got a lot of dudes that are gonna put the ball up. Him and Book Knight, they're gonna try and score. All right, let's see if we could check out some highlights here. Oh, shout out to Flaw J. Johnson. All right, Nemhart with the oop to Cooper flag. Bang out. Bang out, Cooper. Dilly. He's probably going to pull up here. Or not. Takes the contact. Yo, I like the physicality in the summer league, though. I didn't feel like that was that much of a contact. Dylan Harper. That looked like a foul to me. One thing I like about Harper, he's a lefty, but he finishes with both hands, though. All right, let's look at some more Cooper flag. That was solid. No, I can see the foul on that. It wasn't too much contact, but I can see the foul on that. Sets up the 3. That wasn't bad. Sets his defender up, gets his defender leaning. Nice. I thought he was going to pull up there. Like, I feel like that's the best part of his game. Cooper going left, pulling up. Like, that's his go-to kind of, especially that behind the back thing that he got. Nemhart. There you go, Nemhart. Cooper flag in transition. Finishes well with both hands. Throws the ball in front of him, so he gets good strides. There you go. Yuki with the pass. One more. Ronnie going back door. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody who was watching. Not sure who Carr is. But yeah. This is the last game of the night. I feel like we did this game, didn't we? Yeah, what was the other game? Maybe was this one Nuggets Steelers? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we did it. But yeah, appreciate everybody who was on here. Amir, Smokey, Neff Buck, Yoda, Tem7, Young Good. Yeah. Appreciate everybody who joined in. Unless anybody has anything that they wanted to go over. Cooper Flag had a better redemption game. Dylan Harper played pretty well. Summer League's been pretty good so far. Seemed like people didn't like when I switched to the highlights, though. I guess they didn't like that. Tried to do a little something different, but I guess that wasn't something that people liked. Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody for jumping on. If there's nothing else, I'll wish everybody adieu. I'll bid everybody adieu. God bless in Jesus' name, amen. Y'all take care.